June ruminates on esteem. And I kind of have to credit my father. It was one of those dialogues that you have with your father, maybe more of a monologue really, where he starts going off about, like, he can't believe that people are using low self-esteem to explain why they do bad things, like commit crimes and stuff. So that just sort of got me thinking about self-esteem. I've heard that self-esteem is good for you, so I'm going to try and have some, strictly as an experiment, because I'm usually pretty bad at stuff like this. I know I shouldn't go around thinking all of those thoughts, feeling all these negative feelings. It's not sanitary. To boost my self-esteem, I'm supposed to write a list. Here's a list of things I would like about myself, if that were at all possible. I am a good speller, although I sometimes have trouble with neurosis and unlovable. I never scold when people use their teeth to open things. You know how most people have one foot that's larger than the other? Mine are exactly the same size. Exactly. Someone was willing to marry me that one time. I'm actually better looking when I cry. I am less fat than my roommate Madeline, who spells her name funny, gets aromatherapy, and pays for singing lessons, even though she sounds so bad. If she was your only friend, you'd stop her from singing happy birthday to you. But I am definitely fat. I just know it. I can feel it. My inner thighs rub together, and not in a casual way, in a way that's trying to start a fire. It was probably my father who taught me the most about self-esteem. He was always very concerned about physique. Little piggy, he'd say, save some for the rest of us. Nobody loves a fatty. Even though people tell me all the time that I'm not that fat, I should be confident about what I know. I think I was pretty confident when I was a kid. Even though my brother Duncan was 2 years older than me, I was confident that I could ride my bike without training wheels, too. He was 5 and I was 3. Your uncle felt so bad when he ran right into that tree. He won't even come inside the hospital room, Mom said, putting out her cigarette in my Jell-O. So, to work on my self-esteem, I'm going to go on a special diet that my sister-in-law told me about. Every day you drink water with a quarter cup of fresh squeezed lemon juice, a dash of cayenne pepper, and a tablespoon of maple syrup. It's called the lemonade diet, which sounds great, like happy childhood stuff, making money hand over fist, sitting behind a card table at the end of our driveway, having to pee like crazy from drinking too much inventory, but afraid to leave in case I'd miss a customer, or afraid my brother would write penis on the poster board sign while I was inside taking a whiz. And I couldn't just duck behind the tree because there was only a tree stump left in the front yard after the accident. When Dad got back from one of his trips while I was still in the hospital, he took a chainsaw to the tree. He stripped the bark, milled it into planks, and made a series of elongated boxes with hinged lids. He said he made one for Uncle, whatever his name was. Anyway, I never saw that guy again, or any of the boxes Dad made. I could tell my mom really missed the tree. I don't really want to have low self-esteem. Do I? I'm not sure. People don't necessarily know how hard I'm working on my stuff. If I wasn't so stupid, it would be easier. Sorry, that leaked of self-pity. Sometimes I think I feel okay about not being perfect, but then blammo, someone tells me I have to learn how to love myself unconditionally, which is basically perfect love, right? Am I right? See, I'm not totally stupid. I can follow a logical thread right all the way to the, if I could lose weight while I'm here, maybe work out, I could fit back into the 6s, maybe even the 4s that are hanging in my closet back home. I liked myself so much better when I had the bulimia, but now they won't let me. And I don't even know how I get the saran wrap for my teeth. I read somewhere, too late, that stomach acid rots your teeth, destroys your gums. I'm already dentally compromised, but I don't need to bore you with the details. Yes, I do. But why should I say it? Confident people say whatever comes into their head. Like, they'll say things like, sorry, You waited up. It's a crazy day. At the meeting, Frank assumed that we'd all go, and Justin did as usual. After that, we had lunch in the conference room, and I ate the tuna, but Sue had to reheat her chicken satay in the microwave, and the whole office reeked of burnt peanut sauce. Then I just answered emails until midnight. I'm too tired to drive home. First was a complaint about structural inadequacies on that overpass in Guangdong Province, so I forwarded it to the project manager. But then the second emails were also a complaint, and so on, etc. Confident people are willing to take up your time with the details. My gums are bad. There's no positive way to put it. I have really deep pockets, 6s and 7s in some places, which is not a good thing. Most of my teeth are loose, which is actually kind of interesting when you realize that one of the classic anxiety dreams in every culture, even the Maasai, who knock out teeth for glamour, is where your teeth just spontaneously drop out of your mouth. At least I have a really good reason to be anxious. It's not just a crazy dream. This could be a shadow of childhood trauma. You lose your teeth when you're a kid. This is considered perfectly normal. Your parents even try to make it all fun and remunerative, just as if the bloody, pulpy gap was something to celebrate. My father took the whole process as an opportunity to teach me the value of money. If I accidentally mentioned that I had a wiggler, or he overheard me telling my invisible friend, or if he saw me sitting for hours with a dumb, far-off expression on my face, my tongue working like crazy inside my jaw, all cocked off to one side, he grabbed my arms behind my back and pried my mouth open with his thick fingers. If I was lucky, he'd find a tooth that was already a little loose. I loved the attention, don't get me wrong, but at the same time, it was a little scary. I mean, I didn't often see him, much less see him so excited. So eager to participate in my childhood.
I don't think it's ready,
I said, trying to squirm out from behind his knees, which were locked like a pipe wrench around my chubby thighs. You could bring your total up to 75 cents in just 1 week. Hold still, he encouraged me. I guess my mother couldn't take the whining. I drove her right out of the house and into the backyard. She dropped a few more ice cubes in her gin and tonic on the way through the kitchen and sat with her feet in the toddler pool, splashing lukewarm greenish water all over the yard with little zipper kicks. In the back corner of the yard, my brother crouched in the tree house where Dad had propped a half sheet of plywood and nailed it to a few branches. My brother was pretty smart because if Dad couldn't pry a tooth out of me, he'd start checking all the other kids in the neighborhood, starting with my brother, or half-brother, I should say. A lot of those logistics are still unclear to me because as far as I could tell from the pictures, Mom and Dad were married to each other at that point. If I could even just lose 10 pounds, I would feel so much better about myself. I just need to eat healthy. You know, they say it's all about portion control, and I believe it. I think I need to get a smaller refrigerator and smaller plates, maybe dog plates, but real ceramic ones, like the ones at IKEA. Dad really slimmed down after his triple bypass. I take this as a sign that he's starting to look at some of his own stuff, which is good for his third family, I guess. That is the first step. Before you can work on your stuff, you have to look at it, find a work area big enough to spread it out, organize appropriate lighting, sharpen your tools, etc. A lot of stuff has to happen before you can work on your stuff. I know that now. We're a pretty close family by most standards, from what I can gather. Well, we don't actually talk to my mother very much. It's been a few years. She spends a lot of time driving back and forth between her apartment and the medium security prison her boyfriend is staying in, as she put it, only temporarily until his fucking ex-wife admits she lied about the stalking. Anyway, Dad and Duncan and I check in via three-way call every year or so, definitely on major holidays, that's for sure. I'm glad about that. Duncan and Dad mostly talk about their kids. Dad's nurse wife just had twins, can you believe it? I respect that they can't make it up here during visiting hours, gas prices, etc. Duncan just crazy busy with his wood pulping business. I know I have a lot to be grateful for. Yesterday, I earned back my internet time And I don't think they know about the credit card. And I'm looking forward to Christmas furlough. Maybe I should start a list of all the things I'm grateful for. Thank you.